What's up, everyone? My name is Keisha, and welcome back to my channel. I hope that you all are having a great day as well as a blessed day so far. So today I want to, as you can tell from the title of this video, do this video a little bit different today than I normally do. Today I just want to talk about or speak on my own personal experience in my single season with God. I have came across, different videos where people just speak about, navigating the single season. When I say single season, I mean complete singleness as you wait for God to bring your husband to you. Because listen, the way that for me had the way that I think a lot of people have normally done the single season is completely different from the way that we do the single season with God. Because in the single season with God, it is complete singleness, because there's a lot of people who say they're single, but at the same time are entertaining other people. And that used to be me, right? Before I, started my relationship with God, I was someone who would either probably most likely immediately after being single, always had somebody else to talk to, right? That is just the type of mindset that I had back then, right? I just never thought about, taking the time to really be alone and focus on me, especially coming out of relationships where you may have experienced some type of pain or heartbreak, right? The wise thing to do would be to take time for yourself and heal and process, what you've been through. But again, the majority of us don't have that mindset. And so we just feel like, okay, on to the next. And so that was always me. Again, I'm going to be transparent. Since the time, I lost my virginity at the age of 16, I always had the company of a male person, like talking to or whatever. Like that was just always something that I just desired to do, like because I could, I guess. Just always in the presence of another male, talking to, dating, sexual activity. We gonna be real, because we all grown. That's just, again, the type of mindset that I had. But God showed me a new way, right? So when I entered my relationship that I was in for 10 years back in last year, July, I had to make a commitment to God, because what God told me was that in order for me to get someone to experience, right, a relationship in which I desire and that I definitely deserved, then I was going to have to do something different from the way that I used to. Again, the way that I used to be and what I just said, right? And so I had to make a commitment to just focusing on me and God and cutting men out altogether. And so that's what I did from that point on until now. I am still single and navigating my single season with God. And I'm not gonna lie, like the idea did not bother me. Like it was something that I knew I had to do, because I was just so tired of experiencing the same type of betrayal. And the thing that people really don't realize is that whenever you do not take time to heal, when you are a person who is jumping from relationship to relationship or just single and mingling, you really are going to end up attracting the same type of person, because it's that unhealed version of yourself that is within you that is going to just naturally attract what it is that you are used to. And it's not intentional. It's just the way that it is designed to be, because you don't really know your true worth and value when you are not healed. You can't really see things clearly for the most part, right? You might see certain things, but there's something deeper that goes on under the surface from being unhealed that just causes you to attract the same type of person. This is why we end up enduring, right? The same type of heartbreak and betrayal and hurt over and over and over again is because simply we're not taking the time for ourselves. We're not taking the time to heal. Instead, we want the mindset, because I can have somebody, I want to talk to somebody, or just because I don't want people don't want to be alone. They just want to have somebody, to be with. And that's not okay, because again, you're never going to get what it is that you are actually desiring and deserve and are deserving of. So when God revealed that to me, I was very open to it. I did not fight it. I was I'm gonna say I was a little bit excited to see what this was gonna be like, because that means no sex, nothing, being celibate. And again, I was very open to that. And I can say that being with God, I think that is the key, because it's like God comes in and just does the work down on the inside of you that you can't even understand. Like, I don't even know how, like, I got from, the place of where I used to be, of doing things the way I used to be, to just all of a sudden, just like that, like a switch turned on and turned off when it regards to sex and men, that it was just easy for me. Like, I didn't have to like fight no urges or nothing like that. It was just like God took the appetite from men and sex away, just like that. And so even being single, it was easy for me to turn down men, because of course, people are going to come your way, and it's like, no, I'm good, because I no longer have time to waste, right? I'm no longer wasting time on the people who are not for me. And when it comes to having sex, like, we are really giving ourselves over to people who are not ultimately for us. And again, being in that mindset, you don't think like that. But when you're out of that mindset, you really think like, dang, like, how did I really continue to offer myself up in such a precious way to people who really didn't deserve it? And so now it's like, I would never dare give myself up to no man like that. Only ever again, only if it is my husband. And that's it. Like, the time for that, I did it. It's done. It's over with. And I'm just ready to experience the type of love and relationship that God has for me. And so that has been my experience. Like I say, it's been over a year, probably like a year and going on a year and 2 months. And it has been great for me. Like, I don't know, if anybody else want to kind of share their thoughts, or maybe if you are in your single season, if you want to share down in the comments, feel free to just say, how it is for you. If it's hard for you, just share that, because I know that everybody's journey is different. We all have a lot of demons and things that we are battling, that we're trying to overcome in sin. And I just feel like I needed to get on here and just share my testimony, right? My transparency of my choosing to really be single, in this time of my life, and just prepare myself, right, for the type of man that God is going to send to me, because I ain't looking for him, right? I ain't looking, I'm just preparing and waiting on the day when God sends my man my way, okay? So again, God bless anybody who is navigating this single season, who is just trying to, change from their old ways, who are trying to be in a position to prepare themselves to be a wife one day, who is just tired of being someone's girlfriend, who is just tired, even to you men who are just tired of being someone's boyfriend, who are people who, if you're tired of just being played with, played over, hurt, whatever. Listen, I encourage you to be single, right? To be single in every aspect of what the word single means. Single, not single and mingling, not single and dating, not single and conversing. No, single means single. Single means just you. And you and God at that. Date God. Like, let God show you who you really are. So when you find the right person, they will reflect and you will be able to attract, right, who it is that you deserve because of who you are and what you value when it comes to relationships. Because we all want people who are going to value not only us, but have the same type of like morals and values, and as well as boundaries. Because there is no great relationships without boundaries. So in order for you to set the right boundaries, you have to heal. You have to know yourself. You have to know what's not right and what's and what is right. You know what I'm saying? So that the right boundaries can be put in place so that you won't allow yourself to be crossed in the ways that you were once crossed. So just cross, period, okay? So I pray that this video blesses anyone and everyone who comes across it.